We are back and better than ever with another episode of Break Out of the Matrix, Boom, the podcast. I don't know why, but I was feeling so excited to do this super fun and energetic intro. I am in the best mood ever because I just shared on my Instagram stories that I am launching my newest free masterclass, 3 Secrets to Manifest 6-Figure Success. Oh my God, I am so excited for this masterclass because I'm going to be teaching you everything that you need to know to attract massive financial abundance, success, happiness, joy, fulfillment into your life. And I feel so good because when my journey started with manifestation, when my business started, when my courses started, it was very much about manifestation techniques, different manifestation modalities. And what I learned from this experience is that manifestation happens through embodiment, through taking inspired and aligned action. And those different modalities are really just to get you in the energy because manifestation is energy. It's not magic. It's embodying the things that you desire and the things that you want and attracting them into your life, not chasing them. So when there's people teaching 333 method, 555 method, all these different things, it's almost sometimes puts a block for most people. Those kind of methods never worked for me because it really made me feel very controlling, and it made me feel oh, if I don't do this right, then I'm gonna mess it up. You can't mess up your life. You are meant to live an abundant life. You are meant to live an amazing life. You are meant to manifest massive success. And through this free masterclass that I'm hosting, I am going to teach you everything that you need to know to manifest massive success in business, in your personal life, and to really just live a fulfilling life because I'm so passionate now about helping entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs. And this free masterclass is specifically focused for those who want to manifest success through building their own business. So if you want to explore entrepreneurship, if you want to learn different ways that you can make money online, if you want to live a life of time, emotional, location, and wealth freedom, this masterclass is for you. Like I said, there's no strings attached. This is a free training. This is totally for you. I want you to learn that anything is possible. I want to show you what is possible for you. I want to teach you how you can energetically attract in 10K months through creating your own business, through doing the things that you love, because money is just energy. It's just an energetic exchange. Now let's get right into this week's podcast. I'm super excited for this week's podcast because this is something that I've wanted to talk about for a while. And I feel like I even said that in last week's episode. And this is why I love podcasting so much. And it's been so rewarding because we get to be really intimate. You're probably listening to this while you're on your hot girl walk, while you're getting ready in the morning. You probably have headphones in while you're listening. And what more of an intimate experience than podcasting? Right directly in someone's ear. I just feel so close to you and I feel so connected with you all. So why I'm so excited about this podcast episode is because I have put investing in my personal growth at the forefront for my entire life, before I even knew that I was doing that. So when I was younger, it was about investing in books or investing in things that made me feel good, like personal growth, personal development. Then when I got to a point where I was $25,000 in debt, I was I want to start investing in myself more. I want to see where I can take my life. I want to explore new avenues. And I'm so big on investing in yourself because I'm so confident that that is why I'm here today. That is how I've been able to quantum leap, how I've been able to collapse time, because I've always invested in myself and in my personal growth and in my personal development to learn new skills and to apply those to my life. So when I was younger, I was in therapy my entire life, and I'm super grateful and super fortunate that I was in a position where my mom put coaching and therapy at the forefront, and I think that's why I am a coach now, honestly, because I see how it radically changed my life. So I worked with this therapist and then life coach. I was in therapy for over 15 years. and life coaching. So life coaching is really what did it for me. And I honestly think like that's why I'm here today. And now I'm feeling like emotional, sentimental, like all the things, because I remember I started going to this life coach and I just had an instant connection with her, and we still keep in touch and I love her. I don't go to her anymore because I just got to a point where honestly, like I outgrew it. And I was ready for the next level, but she helped me through my whole like teenage years, and she really changed my life. And I really know that I am here today because of her. And I tell her this all the time. Like, I don't even think she knows how much of an impact she made on me. And having that connection with somebody, to be so intimately connected, to know that I had support, that I had guidance. I'm so confident that's why I am a coach today, is because I see how much it's helped me. So when it came to when I graduated college and I was in debt and I wanted to start manifesting success and I wanted to learn more and I wanted to build a business, like I already knew how coaching and courses and programs were going to benefit me, because my whole life my mom had been investing in my personal development, and I knew how much that drastically changed my life. So when it came to me, like I said, it was a no-brainer. Like I was so ready to invest in my personal growth, in my personal development. And I remember the first course that I ever bought was a $300 Grant Cardone course. And I remember like I was dating at the time and I was talking to this guy, I think it was like on Hinge or something. And he was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you invested in a Grant Cardone course." And I was like, "Yeah, but I just invested in my personal growth." And you know how fucking good that feels? That feels amazing. Like it feels so good to give to myself. And I had another friend at the time, and I remember I was like freaking out over this $300 investment into a course. And I was like, "Oh my God, should I invest in it?" And he said to me, he's like, "When's the last time you spent $300? And I was like, "Well, I just got my hair done. I did some shopping. I got my nails done." That was like easily $500. And he was like, "Now imagine you put $300 into this course, you already won. Like you're already going to learn something new. You're already going to get something out of it." And I was like, wow, you're so right. And that opened my mind to massive expansion. Then the next course I invested in was a social media course where I wanted to become a social media manager. That was about a $600 investment. And oh my God, that just felt so good, because I was like, I'm learning skills. Like I'm learning skills on how to build a business, how to become a social media manager. And with that course, like it was good, but honestly, like it opened my eyes to what was possible, because I felt like, wait, I already know all this. Like imagine if I just built a course on the things that I knew. Like it really just showed me that like I could create my own courses and I could create my own programs, because I was like, I could have easily led this class. Like I knew a lot. I was even giving tips to the coach that she was using in the course and in the program. She was like, "Give me a shout." She's like, "Julia taught me this." Like Julia showed me this. And I was like, wow, like imagine I could use these skills for a course. So that kind of got the ball rolling with that. And then the January of the following year, oh my God, 2021 was like massive, massive expansion for me. So in 2021, I saw this ad on YouTube about investing in a course to make money online. So it was for a drop shipping course, and I didn't even know what drop shipping was. I kind of knew e-commerce because I was helping my dad. My dad owns a bakery, so I was helping my dad with online shipping for his bakery. So turning like the brick and mortar into e-commerce. And I saw the potential, like we were getting in like 10K months using ads and using marketing. And I was like, wow, like this is definitely an avenue that I want to explore. Like there's definitely a lot of potential here. So as I was doing that, I was like, imagine I did this on my own. So I click on this ad and I get on the call with the people, and they were like, yeah, the investment of the course is $2,000. And I nearly shit my pants. And I was like, $2,000? Like, holy shit. And I just remember being like, that's a lot of money. But I was also like, wow, this opened my eyes to the potential of what's out there. I'm like, this course, when I joined it, had like 5,000 people in it. And I was like, okay, there is a lot of money to be made in the course industry, and people are being really successful with it. So I kind of had this like twofold approach of like, let me invest in this course and see what these people are doing, / let me see how I can use this to manifest a life of freedom, to live a life of freedom. So I remember taking this course and I was obsessed with the mindset work. Like I was so beyond obsessed with the first week, all about mindset. And then I did the drop shipping and I just honestly, like I didn't feel good about drop shipping. If you guys don't know, drop shipping is where you buy products internationally, usually from China, like from a store like AliExpress. You hike up the price and you ship them from AliExpress. So I had this home decor store called Simply Modern Living. I ended up selling it, but you could probably still look it up on Instagram. And I was selling home decor that I was finding on AliExpress, and I was selling it like using Instagram through influencers. So what I did was I set up like an influencer marketing program. And then I was also trying to become an influencer at the same time. So then I didn't feel good about like sending people free products and having them review them on their page. And if you want to go into drop shipping, like home decor is a niche. There's so many home decor bloggers, so many home decor people on the internet. Like, trust me, it was a great place to be in. But like I said, I just didn't feel good about sending the influencers free products. And like, I understand what like the course was trying to teach. But for me, like I was an influencer and I wasn't really even accepting products for free in exchange for promotion. So I didn't feel good about doing that. I closed down the store, but what it really helped me realize, and I sold it. So I ended up making, I think, all the money. Like I didn't actually ended up earning about like $800 for a couple months because I ended up selling it, my expenses, things like that. I never really did ads. Maybe I did, I'm not sure. But what I learned is I was like, wow, there's a lot of potential to make money online. There's a lot of potential in the course industry. There's a lot of potential with mindset work. So this, like I said, like even though I didn't end up going down these routes, it helped me to understand investing in yourself, and it helped me to understand the course industry, and it allowed me to understand like group support. So all of these courses that I was joining had some sort of Facebook group or some sort of community, and I met a lot of amazing people. I'm actually really close friends with one of the girls who was also in the dropshipping course. We're really good friends. She's a 7-figure entrepreneur, so we talk entrepreneurship. We talk mindset. I love her. Her name's Liv. She is amazing. She has a plant store that she started just drop shipping, and now she has like a US supplier. She's amazing. She's so knowledgeable about Shopify and email marketing and all these things. I love her so much, and she's one of my really good friends now. And like I said, all these different things I learned through courses and through investing in myself. So real estate, social media, drop shipping. Then got to a point where I was like, you know what, I'm going to just focus on like being an influencer. I probably made like small investments in like ebooks and digital downloads and stuff here and there. But then I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to quit my job. I'm going to go all in on myself. I'm going to trust myself. I'm going to manifest the success that I know is possible for me. And I just like quit my job, honestly, with like not much lined up. I didn't have a course at the time. I was coaching people like here and there. And I also was doing like social media management, social media consulting, because that was something that I had been doing for years. So I just kind of continued that. And then after that experience, I was like, okay, I'm just going to like quit my job and I'm just going to like figure it out. I was doing brand collabs, all these different things. Like I said, I was very much in like hustle mode. And then as soon as I quit my job, I invested into my first like one-on-one coach. I feel like I'm missing other one-on-one coaches, but I don't think I am. It was my first one-on-one business coach. She is amazing. I love her so much. And I remember the investment for the coach at the time was $5,600. And I was like, wow, I'm going to do this. I was like, I'm going to go all in. I trust myself. I trust that I am wildly abundant. Like I trust that I can invest in myself and I can invest in my growth. And I know the energetics of money. And I understood that. And I was like, if I invest $5,600 into my personal growth, then as a coach, I am now qualified to charge that because I'm willing to pay that. So that was one mindset shift that I said, you know, think about it like this. If you're willing to put a certain amount of money into a coach, that's the same amount that you can charge. You can't charge more than you're willing to invest in yourself. And trust me, there's a lot of coaches out there that are trying to do that. I hit my garbage can. I would never do something like that. So that mindset alone, investing in the coach alone, just opened my mind and expanded my mind in ways that I didn't even know was possible. So like I said, I invested $5,600 into this coach. I had that energetic exchange and I was like, I'm going to manifest this money back because Actually, let me change what I said there. So I said to myself, like, I'm going to invest in this and I'm going to 2, 3, 5x this return. Like, that was the mindset I had. And I was like, the only way for me to fail would be not to try. Like, this coach is only an amplifier for who I already am. This coach is here to support me. She's not here to hold my hand. She's not here to make my money for me. She is here to just support me and show me the way. So literally, this is like the craziest, most mind-blowing story. As I invested in the coach, like I said, you sign this contract with the universe when you invest in yourself. So when you invest in yourself, you are signing a contract with the universe. You are saying, universe, show me how good it can get. Universe, I trust myself that I am going to earn this money back times 2, times 3, times 5, times 10. I trust myself and I trust in my ability to succeed. And that is exactly what happened for me. So I invested $5,600 into this coach. And within 7 days, I manifested $7,000. So it almost put this firecracker under my ass of being like, Julia, like, you just invest in this coach. Now it's time to really take your business seriously. So I launched a coaching program that I just literally pulled out of thin air. And I was like, I just want to coach people. I just want to help people. I don't have all the details, but I know that I want to support people on this level that's a little bit more intimate through one-on-one coaching. And I closed 3 clients for $1,500. And I was like, whoa, like, how did that just happen? And then I manifested money through collaboration deals. I unexpectedly were receiving partnerships in my inbox of really high ticket offers. And then I remember this one brand had reached out to me and they were like, so how much for a collaboration? I think at that point I was charging like $500-$600 per collaboration. And I was like $1,800. And they were like, absolutely, like, that works for us. That's within our budget. So it's like the universe opened these doors for me to earn this money back. And then, like I said, that was before I started the coaching with the coach. And I was like, oh my God, like, wow, like, that just got me so excited because I was like, I already manifested the money back before even starting the coaching. And then after that, I also raised my one-on-one prices. So like I said, before the coach, I was charging like $1,500 for, I think it was like a 6-week container. And then I closed my first 4-figure client. Yeah, $5,000, multiple 4-figure, excuse me. So I closed my first client after doing a few coaching sessions. It made me realize, like I said, like, I'm willing to pay $5,600 for a one-on-one coach. What about if I start charging that? So I remember I was charging $5,000 for a 3-month container. I closed 2 clients seamlessly, $10,000. So now I've already 3x'd my investment from the work with the coach. And I also just want to be very clear here that the coach did not hold my hand. The coach did not say, Julia, do this, 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 and this. No, she showed me the way and she helped amplify all that was already within me. And this is exactly what I teach through my programs and through my coaching, that if you're ready to level up, if you're ready to make more money, if you're ready to feel more fulfilled, if you're ready to build a business that feels really good within and that's fulfilling, that's going to start with investing in yourself. So many people are out here investing in retirement and investing in all these things. And this is not financial advice, but this is just to remind you that what about if you invested in yourself, your skills, your personal development, your mindset? What about if you invested in yourself and that actually compounded and gave you an even greater return than you're hoping to see, an 8% return over time? Now, don't get me wrong, I invest in my retirement. I believe in that too. I used to be a financial advisor. But when you are on the come up, when you are trying to build a life for yourself, when you are trying to build a life of freedom, that is going to start with investing in yourself, investing in your personal development. And one of my favorite people, Alex Hormozy, he says, stop investing in the S&P 500 and start investing in the S&Me 500. So what that means is, what about if you invested in skills that will compound over time rather than, like I just said, investing in the market and all these things? And, people are stuck in the matrix. They're stuck in the rat race thinking, oh, I have to save so much money and have a cushion and all these things. Guys, that's people living in scarcity and fear. And like I said, This is not to say like, don't save your money, don't invest in the market, don't invest in retirement. But this is to say to shift your mindset around where you are spending your money. Guys, money is energy. Money is an energetic exchange. So if you keep pumping money into your savings account because you're so scared of a rainy day, you're holding on to money so tight. Money is as abundant as the air that you breathe. So if you're feeling like, I'm so afraid, so I'm going to hold in all of my breath just in case more air won't flow in and out of my lungs, right? You can't see air, but you trust that no matter what, air is going to flow in and out of your lungs. What about if you had the same mindset around money? What about if you started believing and trusting that money is as abundant as the air that you breathe? Because I promise that it is. But the more that you grip your money, the more that you're afraid to invest in yourself, the more that you are afraid to spend your money, but then you maybe go out on the weekends and you get drunk and you spend it carelessly. This is why money is showing up in your life the way that it is, because the way that you treat money is the way that money is going to treat you. This is why I'm so passionate about investing in yourself and investing in your growth. That coach that I invested in at the beginning of my career, I didn't just have $5,000 laying around and said, where do I want to spend this next $5,000? No, at the time, that was like 3 months worth of my rent. That was the price of a car. That was the price of a down payment on a house, probably in Austin, Texas. Like, these are the mindsets that you need to break out of. You need to break out of the matrix, break out of the habit of being yourself. I invested in that coach in August of 2021. I bought my first Chanel bag in September of 2021. A month later, I had so much cash flowing in. I had so much influx, so much inflows flowing in so abundantly because I finally understood money. I finally understood the energetics around money, and I finally understood that investing in your growth compounds over time. After that investment, after my Chanel bag, after all of these things, after breaking out of the matrix, for me, I think like really accelerated when I quit my job. I was investing in my personal growth. I was investing in a luxury lifestyle, living in my beautiful, comfortable apartment in Manhattan. And if this makes you feel triggered, I want you to look within. I want you to ask yourself, how do I feel about these things? How do I feel about money? How do I feel talking about luxury purchases? How do I feel when I hear that someone invested multiple 5 figures into a coach? Just wait till we get to how much I just invested in myself this year. So by the end of September of 2021, I just like I said, I opened my mindset. I opened my mind of what was possible. And the remainder of that year, that's when I was selling my mini manifestation course. That course took off. That course made, I think, almost 40 or 50K in revenue the lifetime of that program. And before I invested in the coach, I think I made 3 or 4 sales on that course. So like I said, it just shows that anything is possible. I have over 200 students enrolled in that course. So that happened after I invested in the coach, after I realized my potential, after I learned the skills about getting better at marketing, getting better at sales, getting better at stepping into confident selling and effortless sales and quantum cash and all these things and just expansion and excitement. And then November of that year, I remember I was ready to really amplify everything that I was doing. I was ready to kick it up a notch, and I was I'm tired of feeling complacent. I want to go to the next level. And I was I want to really go in on this course, this coaching thing. I was I'm helping people, I'm supporting people. I feel really fulfilled, and there's a lot of potential in this industry. Some crazy number. I think the course industry is projected to be somewhere around 350 billion within the next few years. Oh my God, now I don't know. Is it million or billion? I feel I don't know. We have to look it up after. But the whole point is that this is a growing industry. And I see how much investing in my personal development, investing in my growth has helped me. After the investment in the coach, I also started investing in therapy. I was using BetterHelp and so many things. So then I bought another course. That course was $4,800. And that was about how to start selling high ticket courses. So when I first was selling my courses, they were in the $300 to $500 range. And I was like, I'm investing in myself at this high level. Like, I'm really ready to start bringing in a higher caliber of student, of client. I'm really ready to work with people at this high level. I'm really ready to work with people in the most intimate setting. I'm really ready to work with people who are ready to get massive life-changing results. So invest in this course, $4,800. And I was like, whew, that was a lot. Like, that wasn't one-on-one coaching, right? And it felt stretchy, right? So I want to emphasize, it did feel stretchy, but it also felt like I'm ready for this. Like, I'm so ready for this next level in my business, in my life. And then after that, I had my first $20K month through selling online courses. So that was amazing and insane and crazy and exciting and all the things. And I was like, wow, there's so much abundance flowing through me, flowing to me, flowing abundant over me. And I was like, wow, I'm leveling up because I trust myself. I believe in myself. That's what investing in yourself is. It's having this trust and this unwavering belief that you are signing this contract with the universe saying, I am ready to take it to the next level. I am worthy. I trust myself. That's what it comes down to. So anytime I deal with objections with potential new clients, and trust me, I've had hundreds, maybe even into the thousands of conversations now when it comes to selling, when it comes to sales, when it comes to enrolling people in my courses, when it comes to talking to potential new clients. I've heard everything. You need to talk to this person. You can't afford this or this bill or this debt. I've heard everything. And I'm going to just lay it out flat how it is, because this is what you guys can expect from me as a coach, that you have to ask yourself, am I willing to wait and put this off? Right? Are you willing to wait and put off your big dreams? Because that is the question you should be asking yourself when you're ready to invest in your growth. Am I willing to wait, or do I want to collapse time and get me closer to where I want to be? Because what a coach or what a course or what a program is going to help you do is it's going to give you the tools, but of course you still have to do the work. So remember, waiting attracts waiting. So the more that you put off these investments that you know you should be making into your growth and into yourself, the more the universe is going to put off delivering that abundance to you. So my most recent investment was when I scaled my high ticket program to 6 figures, and now I am on the road to scaling it to 7 figures, multiple 6 figures, 7 figures. Just this specific program and high ticket, high level courses and group coaching programs, I just invested $22,000 into my own mastermind because I want to start hosting masterminds. I want to show myself. I want to expand. I want to open my eyes to what's possible. And I remember when I invested that money, I was like, this feels stretchy, but this also feels exciting. I trust myself so much that I already know that I'm going to 5x this investment. I'm going to 10x this investment. And like I said, it's that trust in yourself. So I want you to ask yourself, do I trust myself? Do I trust myself that I am going to energetically exchange this money for skills, for knowledge, for this personal growth, personal development? Do I trust myself that I'm going to earn this money twofold, threefold, tenfold? Do I trust that money is abundant? Do I trust that money is going to flow so freely into my existence once I just say yes to myself? Because you may be blocking the abundance that's available for you. You may be blocking everything that's in store for you. The same way that I was when I was staying stuck in a job that I knew wasn't fulfilling me, and people needed my coaching. People on the internet needed me. People on the internet needed my programs. The more I stayed in that job, the more I was blocking my abundance. The more I kept putting off investing in a coach or investing in a course, the more I was blocking the abundance that was available for me. There are so many experiences where I work with clients. I can't even tell you how many clients I've worked with where they're like, Julia, I put the last money that I had into one of your courses and I got the most amazing results that I could have ever had. And you know what I say to them? I say, I'll tell you, my one client, I'm sharing this with you because I share her testimonial on my page. She invested her every last dollar she had into my program. First of all, that makes me like just feel so amazing that you have so much trust in me and my coaching and my programs, and I appreciate that so much. She invested everything, and I said to her, and I said, that's when I knew that you were going to be the best client ever. Like, I knew that you were going to be the best client because you want it the most. You want it the most. The people who are investing and they're like, like it's whatever, it's another course. Like, those are the people that aren't going to do the work. I don't attract those kind of people into my programs, honestly. And that's why my upcoming program, Manifest Your Dream Life, that's by application only. Like, I only want people who are willing to do the work. I only want people who understand that this is an energetic exchange, that this is an investment in each other. I'm running this program as a live group program. We already have people enrolled and I haven't even launched it yet, which is so amazing. And I'm so abundantly grateful for that. Like, I only want the people who are willing to be team players, who understand what community, what sisterhood, what support looks like, and who are really ready to level up. Because this is the thing, like, when you trust yourself and you trust that your success is inevitable, that's what happens every single time. So my client who invested everything she had, she made the money back. She got promoted to the head of Spanish real estate in Spain. Now she's going to be traveling from Belgium to Spain every single month. She's like, this was my dream forever. Like, money's flowing in abundantly. Like, all these things are happening as soon as I said yes to investing in your course. And it's literally because you create this energetic exchange with the universe saying, I trust myself. I trust that my success is inevitable and I'm going to do whatever it takes, because you can have anything you want. The only thing that this program is giving you is, like I said, is the tools to get to where you want to be faster and with less trial and error. I'm not going to say that you're never going to make mistakes, because that would be a lie, and I'm not here to lie to you, but I'm here to tell you that we can minimize the trial and error. We can close the gap. We can minimize the gap of where you are to where you want to be. That's all you're doing when you're investing in a program. You're closing the gap of where you are to where you want to be, and you're trying to shorten that time horizon. My programs provide long-term multidimensional success. Let me share with you a story today. This morning, I looked on my phone. One of my clients who's invested over $10,000, or sorry, probably closer to $8,000 in our work together through the lifetime of our work together. And I know when I launch a mastermind, she's going to be the first person to sign up because she understands coaching at this level. She understands, like, these are clients that you want. Like, you want to work with people who trust you. So like I said, she's invested, let me think, about $8,000 into our coaching through the past year. And she posted on her story today and she was like, I am so grateful for you, Julia, for helping instill these mindset shifts in me that I still carry with me today. So she was doing like a gratitude journal this morning. She shared on her story, she tagged me, like, that's somebody I worked with over a year ago. When she first came to me, she was collecting unemployment because she just left her job and she was so unhappy and so unfulfilled, to now a thriving concert tour manager. She's traveling the world. She is working with A-list artists. She is so fucking amazing. I love her so much. I took her out to lunch a couple months ago because I was like, I'm so proud of you. Like, I celebrate my students. We celebrate success. Like, this is such a collaborative community, such a collaborative opportunity to work together. And that's what Manifest Your Dream Life is. Like, that's why I shifted it. So the program before, it used to be entirely do it yourself. So it was like, you sign up for the program, you get Q&A support through our live calls, and then you also get the opportunity and the support through our Facebook group. And I've learned a lot since launching that first iteration of the program. And what I've learned is that the live calls were like my favorite part. So now what Manifest Your Dream Life is a 12-week online group coaching program. So we are in a really intimate space, a really intimate container, because I said to myself, I was like, there's so many courses out there. There's so many programs. There's so much free content. What is something that people would say, like, this is worth the investment? Like, this is what I'm investing in. And I was like, it's support, it's community, it's live calls, it's access to the coach. So this is my signature offer. Like, I am the most involved in this program. And I'm the most involved because we have a private group chat, not Facebook group. We are using a totally different app. And I will share more about that. But essentially, it is a private group where you turn notifications on and like I'm plugging in daily. Like you ask your questions, you're getting support. And this is specific, like I said, for entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs or people who want to explore entrepreneurship, because what Manifest Your Dream Life is, and all the clients that I've helped, like I would say 90% of my clients are aspiring entrepreneurs or early entrepreneurs wanting to grow their business. And that's what I'm going to be helping you with, because you can manifest anything you want, right? You can manifest a career, you can manifest a relationship, you can manifest a healthy body. But what this program is specific for is it's specific for the people who want to manifest massive success. And that comes through building your own business. That comes through creating a freedom lifestyle. So if you want to be an influencer, a digital content creator, an online coach, a done-for-you service provider, like a VA, an ads manager, you want to make an income online, you want to live an abundant life, like literally take all of my mistakes, all of my ups and downs, and almost like remove that and give you a streamlined process from how I went from 25K in debt to multiple six-figure CEO, and how you can apply these same skills, techniques, modalities, mindset shifts to your life for you to manifest massive success. Because the truth is, your success is inevitable. You can have, be, do anything that you want. The only thing that will ever hold you back is your own limiting belief and maybe a lack of trust in yourself. So if you're listening to this podcast, I really, really want you to think and say, do I trust myself? Do I trust myself enough to invest in a program that I know will change my life, to invest with a coach, to invest in myself? Every time I've invested in myself, it's like this newfound love for me to say, I trust myself. I trust that this is what's going to bring me to the next level. I trust that I'm going to give this all I have, the same way that my client that poured everything she had into my program, like that fulfills me in ways that you don't even know. Like that just makes me feel so abundantly grateful for the community that I've built. Like I said, that you would have so much trust in me, because like I trust myself that much to coach you through what you're going through, to help you live an abundant life, to show you what's possible. This is for people who know that they were made for more, that they were made to level up. This is for people who are ready to manifest massive success in their life, because manifestation is not magic. It's just energy. So what we do in the program is we align your energy. We shift your mindset. We break you out of limiting beliefs. We help you flourish into the most abundant version of you energetically. And then we move into strategy, and we get support through our private group, through coaching access with me on the live calls. You get access to the replays for life. Like this program is so much abundance. It's so much that like I could be charging 10, 15 times what I'm charging for this program. Like I said, I just invested $22,000 into my own personal growth. I believe in investing, and I'm telling you, it's a way, way smaller investment than that. Like $22,000, that's probably the down payment on a house. I get that. Like I totally understand that, and that's because of how much coaching and programs and courses have helped me, and those private groups and those private moments with the course, with the coach. Like I understand, and that's what I'm here to provide you with. Like I believe in what I do so much, and I know it has the power to change the world, and I'm not going to stop until we get there. I've already helped impact thousands and thousands of lives through my content, hundreds through my coaching and my courses and my programs. Like I just want to help more people. That's really what it is for me at the end of the day. I hope this podcast helped you. I hope my experience, my trial and error has helped show you that anything is possible, that money is just energy, that your success is inevitable, and that when you align to the truth and the power of who you are, everything starts flowing freely. So let me leave you with this. Do you trust yourself? Do you trust yourself enough to invest in a coach and in a program? And if maybe right now you don't, I want you to look deeper, and I want you to ask yourself, why don't I trust myself? Get to the core of that. Okay, now I hear some construction in my background. I think that's my cue to end this podcast if you're watching it on video. So if you guys haven't yet, you can make sure to click the link in the description, the show notes at the posting of this podcast. My free masterclass will be this week. I'm so freaking excited. I'm so fired up. I'm ready to teach you all the things, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful. I love you, and you can find all the links in the description. You can learn more about my program. You can learn more about the free masterclass. And And I hope you have the most amazing and beautiful day, and I'll see you next week.